So, the Black Lotus, one of the most well-known cards in Magic. 0 mana, tap, sacrifice it, add 3 mana of any one color. It's well known for a reason, it's one of the Power 9. Very powerful card. And something we're not supposed to have in Commander. At least that was until today. We just had a card released that's basically the same thing, with the possibility of only being used for spending mana on your commander. Jeweled Lotus, 0 mana, it's an artifact. You tap it, sacrifice it, and you add 3 mana of any one color, and you can spend this mana only to cast your commander. So not only have we gotten things along the lines of Opposition Agent in this set, which is a 3/2 flash human rogue for 2 and a black that lets you control your opponent while they're searching their libraries, and of course, whenever they search their libraries and choose a card, you can exile that and cast it for as long as it stays exiled for any mana, which is going to be an auto-include in every black deck from here on, at least mostly, and will most likely see play in CDH as well as many other formats. That's a broken card, very power pushed. We also have things like Kadamo the East Tree, which admittedly is 4 mana and then 2 green, so 6 total for a 6/6 reach. And whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under your control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you may put a permanent card with equal or lesser converted mana cost from your hand onto the battlefield and its partner. So this is something where you can play a land and put another land in from your hand onto the field. Gives you access to playing a creature, putting enchantments out, things like that. Very powerful, very pushed. But none of that compares to the Jeweled Lotus. The fact that not only is it an artifact, which gives you just the ability to break it because it's an artifact, but 0 mana cost for 3 mana. It's a Power 9 card for a reason. This is something that will be in every single deck, at least mostly. It will be basically as used as a Soul Ring, and it will be very expensive. It is a mythic, it's going to be hard to get a hold of. It will be a very expensive card. While it is something that has to sacrifice itself, it can't stay out like most other mana rocks, that still doesn't get past the fact that this will push the format in a direction that I don't think is good. Obviously, CDH is a thing. I have no problem with CDH. I have multiple decks that can fit in that. But I still feel like this is pushing the format towards something that most people will be playing this. The casual side of the format will start to be pushed out more and more, and we will just keep getting more push cards. Hopefully, at some point, Wizards will realize that they can't keep just pushing cards like this. Their new way of making cards, their way of designing cards is going to just keep pushing the format to a spot that won't be healthy for the format. And I just hope that we have enough of a format to keep going back to after they realize that. I mean, having something that is fun, having something that's casual, having something that's jank is entertaining at times. Yes, we can have powerful decks. Yes, we can have push decks. But I feel like it needs to be something where the format itself has possibilities. And having cards like this that are so easily playable in every single deck will make it so that those fun, casual, janky decks don't have a place anymore. It's the reason that Voltron doesn't run as well as it should. It just can't keep up anymore. Some of those older commanders used to have a place, and now they just don't. So what are your thoughts on the power pushing lately? The power creep that Wizards keeps putting into its cards, into the sets that we're getting. Do you think that it's healthy for the format? Do you think that it matters at all? Or do you think that it's going to start making it harder and harder to play those fun, entertaining, weird decks that we all love so much? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, you can find me over on Twitch on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at twitch.tv/con_zetsu, and join the Discord and let us know what you think. we can have some good discourse over there, and hopefully we can talk about these cards and everything else that they're going to keep spoiling, because we all know they're just going to keep going in this direction. Other than that, have a great rest of the day.